Hey, I'm Dustin. Welcome. This mobility practice is designed to help you feel more open, more supported, and more at home in your body. Mobility isn't about forcing or pushing deeper, it's about creating space, control, and resilience through intelligent movement. You might have some tight areas or some places that need a little bit of care. Listen to your body and take what you need from this practice, leave what you don't. Let's get started in a nice, comfortable seat. Simply find yourself in a nice seated position. Bring your attention inwards by dropping your gaze or closing your eyes. Let's connect to a deeper breath in through your nose and slowly out through your nose. As you inhale, create a little whisper with your inhale through your nose. And that same smooth, filtered effect with your exhale. Let's transition into a tabletop all fours. With your knees and ankles together, do a few hip circles. Circle your hips over your knees. Doesn't matter the direction, just choose a few in one direction before switching it up and moving on to the opposite side. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Give your feet a little stretch and set up for toes pose. Bring your big toes in touch with all of your toes tucked under. Bring your knees to the mat. Start to walk your hands back, sitting upright. Now, as you stay connected to a smooth, steady breath, try and feel your spine's natural curves and sit up nice and tall, sending energy upwards through the crown of your head. We'll stay here for not a long time, but a few short, focused breaths. Deep inhales and long, smooth exhales. I'm sure there's a lot of sensation in your toes. Just take a moment to give it a little gratitude towards your feet that move you through this world. I know that all it takes is a little reminder of how important your feet are. Stub your toe, and your little toe will quickly remind you how important it is. Take a moment to appreciate the space you are creating. Let's just take two more deep breaths in through the nose, smoothly out through your nose. One more time. Lift your hips up, tap your toes out a little bit, and step to Tadasana, to mountain pose. Feel free to walk out or roll through your toes and feet. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Align the outer edges of your feet with the outer edges of your mat. Ground through your heels and start to come into your mountain pose, feeling a sense of rooting down through the center of your heels, your big toes, the little toe mounds, and sending some energy and awareness up through the center column of your body, out through the crown of your head. As your breath continues to flow, let's move into a ragdoll forward fold. Soft bend in the knees, hinge at your hips, melt your spine and the crown of your head down towards the earth. Feel free to catch your legs, allow your arms to dangle or hold your elbows. Use a little bit of movement to tap into more space. Swaying left to right, feeling the way your feet ground and connect into the earth and your mat underneath you. As you allow your head to hang heavy, soften to the sides of your neck, your jaw, your throat, your tongue. Fill your breath all the way to the space around your collarbones on your inhales. As you exhale through your nose, feel your low back, your lumbar spine decompress. One more deep breath. Bring your hands to your shins, bend your knees, inhale, halfway lift, send energy through the crown of your head forward, back through your sitting bones, nice and long through your spine. And then heel toe your feet a little bit wider apart, set up for a squat, Malasana, nice deep yogi squat. Feel free to move as much as you need in your squat to get comfortable. Little movement into your ankles and shins. Maybe you can start to stack your spine, base, sacrum, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Take one more deep breath. Now from your deep squat, push through heels, stand tall, back into mountain pose. Give everything a nice little shake out. Let's practice a standing spinal roll. So with your feet a little bit wider than your hips, a soft bend in your knees, stand tall in your mountain pose, palms facing forward, deep breath in. Now as you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest, slowly roll down through your spine, one small segment at a time. As you breathe, feel free to add any little twisting, rocking, or other movements that help you stay connected as you melt all the way down to your ragdoll. Take a moment in your ragdoll, hang heavy or your preferred grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Next inhale, reverse your spinal roll back up to standing. Take your time, don't rush it. Palms face forward to the top, energy through the crown of your head, deep breath in and out. Let's practice that one more time. Deep inhale in your mountain pose. Chin toward your chest, slow spinal roll back into your ragdoll. So you hit your ragdoll, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your roll up to standing. And soften into your mountain. All right, let's put those poses together into a little flow. So you're standing in your mountain pose, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, reverse spinal roll, chin toward your chest, slowly roll down. If possible, try to feel each vertebra moving individually instead of large segments or chunks. Notice if any areas feel a little bit clunky or reluctant to join the party, slow down through them. As you hit your ragdoll, take a moment to hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your squat. Bend your knees. Feel free to reach your arms forward or a comfortable position for your arms. Now, in your squat, I want you to lift your heels and balance on the balls of your feet. Softly as possible, touch your knees to that. You can use your fingertips. If you don't need to use your hands, extend your hips forward with control. Softly touch your knees down. Lift your hips up away from your heels. Turn on your glutes, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. Cross your arms across your chest. Now, let's do a little matrix lie back. Strong legs, lean back. Try to not flex at your pelvis or hips at all, and then rise back up. It's a little bit strong. Let's do one more. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, rise up. Sit toward your heels as you reach forward. Keep your toes tucked for this one. Quick move back to your squat. Hands go back. That lifts your knees off the mat. As your hands go forward, drops your heels in your squat. So inhale, hands back. Exhale, hands forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift your hips and find your forward fold. Inhale, half flip. Exhale, fold. Hang heavy. Reverse your roll up to standing. Land in your mountain pose for a breath. Let's go for one more round. Deep inhale. Chin towards your chest as you exhale. Slow your roll right down to ragdoll. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale into your squat. Inhale, heels lift. Knees forward as you exhale. Kiss your knees to the mat and extend your hips. Inhale, lean back, strong legs. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, hips low, arms forward. Exhale, find your squat. Inhale in your squat. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Fold deeply. Roll up to standing. Take a moment for a nice deep breath. Notice the shifts that you're creating. As you step into the middle of your mat, I invite you to make your way to a seat without using your hands. Try this. Cross your ankles. Use the blade edges of your feet as you bend your knees and have a sit between your heels if possible. Let's set up for easy seat, Sukhasana. Cross your shins and walk your feet as far apart as you feel comfortable so you get a nice outer hip stretch. Walk your sitting bone back and hinge at your hips coming forward, trying to melt your upper body, forehead, chest down towards the mat. Find a place that you can really drop into inner awareness. An inhale that inflates the side and back of your lungs. An exhale that hollows through your belly and allows you to fold a little more deeply. Do that again. Deep breath in. Exhale and rise up. Take your hands behind you. Come onto your fingertips. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind the back of your heart and sit up nice and tall. Maybe a little roll through your head, neck, and shoulders. And simply switch sides. Opposite shin in front. Adjust as needed so you feel supported. Walk your sitting bones back. Hinge at your hips. And begin to melt your heart forward and down. Couple slow, deep breaths. Visualize your breath as a wave that washes over you as you inhale. It fills you up. It collects all that you don't need, all the tension, the tightness, the stories. And as you exhale, it washes away from you. Practice that one more time. Deep breath in, collecting all that you do not need. And a big exhale to wash it away. Slowly let the back of your heart lift you up. Take your legs apart to move into a straddle. And you can adjust your legs as you like. Find a nice amount of width between your heels. You can hinge at the hips, walk your sitting bones back. Make sure you have a anterior pelvic tilt and to melt your heart forward. I love that. In some schools of movement, this pose is called the pancake. Pancakes. Take a moment, allow yourself to get very pancake-like, close to the mat, melt down. Couple deep breaths. Try to really give priority to your exhales. Lengthen them out. If possible, inhale for 4, exhale for 6, maybe 8. Last breath here. Slowly start to release, rise up, and just take a moment to sit, to pause, and to feel. Take a moment to notice how you feel now. This type of practice is an investment into your own mobility, small, consistent, steady gains that will help you see results over the long term. If this practice resonated, I'd love to keep moving with you. Find more classes on Wanderlust and connect with me on Instagram at dbrownyoga. Thanks again for practicing with me. Aloha.